If you mess with the latch, you're gonna have to do it again. And then you can check if it's working properly to turn it a little bit, and if all the gears move too, that means it works. Your reversal latch should move if you try to rotate it clockwise, because yeah, that's what it's supposed to do. Next, you want to get your spring. Take your spring guide and put it inside the spring. Take your spring, slide it in the back into your piston. Hold, make sure nothing pops out. Hopefully it won't pop out on me right now. Push, make sure this notch is going inside one plate of the gearbox and on the other plate of the gearbox. Like this. Hold your stuff down. Just push it in. Make sure it doesn't fly out. I should lock in like that. And you want to hold it down too. So. Hold on, I have to readjust all my stuff really quick. Once you have everything set in, all your bushings are in the right spot. This part, it sucks because the reversal latch keeps popping off. But once you have everything in, once everything's in, it's working right. Get the other side of the part of the gearbox. Put it on top, like that. Put your plate back on. Make sure nothing moves. You can hold it still with a screwdriver. Push that cylinder down. Once you got it all back together, it's time to reassemble it. So you're gonna want to get your motor and the clear plastic part. That wire right here. Just try to slide the motor in. Slide the motor in here. Make sure the wires don't get in the way. And once it looks like it fits in, then you gotta get your screws. So first screw goes in the top part of the motor right here. Okay, before you do that, forgot, gotta put this plate back on. So slide it on right here, slide it all the way to the end. There's going to be a notch at the top of the gearbox right here. Make sure the little slot fits in the notch. It's going to be kind of hard to push it in, but whatever. Once you got the notch lined up with that, put that screw in. Goes on the top right, very top right corner, right there. Screw that in, make sure it's tight. Make sure this is working. That's good. It should be pretty smooth. So, yeah. Make sure screws tight. Next one you want to do is bottom right corner one. This one goes under the plastic, so put that one in. Then you want to put your little box back on. Make sure the screw holes line up with the screw holes on the plastic. Get your screw, the first screw goes on the bottom part of this corner right here of the plastic, right in front of the motor. This next one, get the longer screw, goes right here on the top left. Above your red wires. Then this shorter one right here. This goes right here at the very front of the box. Right there, top right corner. And then flip the box over. The next thing you want to do is get this lever thing, and then put the spring on the bottom, and then there's a little notch that comes up right here. You put that on, make sure the spring doesn't fly out, and push it in, and then put it on that on this little thing. I don't really know what it's called, but yeah. And check if it's working. If it works fine, get the screw. Screw it in. The screw should have a washer on the top. Once you got that screwed in, check if it works. If it works good, then you can finish with that. Okay. Your gearbox is all done right there. Just make sure everything's tight and put together well. Everything works. And then I'll show you how to put it back into again. Okay. You want to get your parts right here. You get the back right here. Get this, slide it in the back, just slide right in. If it doesn't, then take it out and try it again. There, so slide right in. Then you want to get this plate, put the wires through this hole, push the front invert with the 2 screws on it, like that. And then right on the back right here, make sure this plugs all the way back on that, and push this plate all the way down, and screw it in. Go ahead and fast forward through this, because, yeah. And if you find that one of the little metal squares with the hole in the middle, like you find it laying out on your desk or whatever, it's the receiver for this